On the theme this week, I'm talking about resentment. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And what I do for this channel is I dig in to get you information and to get you tips and tricks that may help you, my man, along the way when it comes to living your life with your spouse, and maybe your kids too. Maybe it helps there as well. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, I'd like to invite you to subscribe over here. Hit the little bell notification, click all. That puts you through, that enlists you within all notifications. So all videos, all content, they come to you. All right, so resentment. This week we're gonna dive deep. We're gonna dive deep into what that is. So yesterday actually, I talked about what it means to leverage your resentment once you've figured out how it occurs for you in your life. Today I want to talk about resentment, the way it relates to you on a deep level, the deep sense of what that is to you. So it is resentment with self, yourself, you. So in earlier musings and videos, what I discovered within myself, within my own resentment, because resentment is little packages of not feeling your emotions, not feeling your anger through, not feeling your rage through, not feeling your irritations through, and they compile themselves. And what they do is they become this underlying feeling within yourself that eventually the right trigger moment, and it just becomes this I meant to get all this out in all their meaningful ways, in all different specific areas, but they happen to come up all at once. And here's what it is. So what did any of that mean? It means that you have compiled every specific moment that you didn't agree with and you didn't unload into that one moment that has triggered you, and it all comes out at once. Here's what it really is. On the deepest level, what resentment is a feeling of failure, judgment, and betrayal to yourself. Betrayal to yourself that you didn't execute on your own ability to feel your emotions, on your own ability to be angry, to be upset, to be irritated. And what you do is you project that outward on someone, something, or you make it about that other person, you make it about the world, you make it about the president, you make it about, the list goes on. But you neglect making it your own responsibility because you haven't shown yourself that responsibility every time this happens. So it is a betrayal to yourself, and it is an anger towards yourself for not having honored your own feelings. That's what it is. That's what this becomes. And it becomes that problem. And how I look at doing this for myself when this has happened to me. So let's say, for example, several months back, what I was doing was I was managing different aspects of my business all at once and not asking for help. And then finally one day when I enlisted my wife to help me with it, I got angry when she would ask me questions about how a certain thing that I wanted done had to go, or what I meant by a description that I had written, or how do I want her to schedule certain clients that I have. So when I did erupt and get angry about it, what I found out was that it was never about me. It was never about me. It was never about her. Excuse that. It was never about her. It was always about me. And it was accumulation of all my moments that I didn't deal with, where I had felt slighted, like I slighted myself. I didn't voice my own opinion or my own truth. And she got the brunt of it in, I would say, several moments. Now, where in your life right now are you seeing yourself not show up? Because if it's not journaled or videoed or captured in some way where you let it out, then it accumulates in your body if you do not figure out the means to do it through breath work, through meditation, through exercise. But exercise is tricky because you can suppress your pain within your body in a subversion and not really do anything about it. You can manage or regulate it, but you package it away in your body somewhere. So exercise does help, but it's not terrific in the scheme of really helping to let go. Like it'll go so far, but you've got to have the mindset to really let it go, to let it process through the heart. So what do? I do breath work. I do journal entries daily, and some of them I write there will be irritation. Some of them I write there will be anger or rage. Rage not so often, but when it does happen, I just really let it come out with my pen or my keystrokes in my app. And that helps because it helps to see all my thoughts out loud, written, typed, and in a way where they're organized. There's something magic that happens through you when you process that to pen or keyboard. Is this something that you have been you've wanted to know how to do but don't know how to do it, and you find yourself in this pattern of feeling upset with yourself, and then it just becomes this thing that you come home after a rough day and you let your son or daughter have it, and then they let their sister or brother have it, and then they kick the dog? Is that something that domino effects for you in your house and you're just tired of it? I'd love to be able to help you, because this is something that is my jam. This is something that is near and dear to me. And when you go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and you click that book discovery call now, you not only get a 30-minute complimentary call with me, you get my entire, you get a level of expertise. You get a bro. You get somebody that is able to support you emotionally through whatever you're going through. You get a whole package, even if it's 30 minutes, and it will probably give you more value than that, a lot more value, but it's going to be your choice. And for many of you men out there, it'll be like the nth thing that you feel within yourself, and you finally have it, and you're like, Jesse, I got to do something. This is just disrupting my life. It's causing me pain. And for many of you, it'll cause illness out there. There will be something that will happen physically within your body, and that will be the indication that you've got to do something. I'm your guy. Give yourself permission to let me help you with it. And now, I want to thank you for watching, and I want to say, as I always do, let's do this.